All right. Let me
What?
get myself together.
Yeah, I'm
Let me
like,
get
you
myself
started laughing
together.
before you even said
Right, I'm
anything.
like, wait.
Right. I'm
Why
sorry.
are we laughing?
I'm sorry. Excuse me. All right. It's your boy, DJ Rick Nasty.
Okay.
DJ Rick Nasty. If you need me to do your pep rally or something like that.
I like that.
You just switch it up. You gotta be versatile.
Yeah.
Versatile, I guess.
Okay, versatile.
You know, I go by the name of DJ Whip Appeal.
right, for real, right.
You laughing, but
So serious.
you ain't see me mixing last week?
No, I have seen pictures of you DJing.
But were you at Camille when I was mixing?
No, now look.
I didn't know they had you on the beach, Sharita.
You didn't see?
No.
I missed Camille this go around. Like I went last year now. I went to cause it was at the Alice Stevens Center, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was good. What y'all had one? Y'all won. That.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't know.
We won.
Oh, okay. I ain't know. I wasn't sure.
You weren't sure.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't sure.
Well, we've won 3 times in a row. For those that are asking, questioning.
I don't think nobody was questioning me. I
mean, you said you didn't know who won, so I just wanted to clarify.
Right,
you know.
Right. Say you gotta represent for IL. But I don't know what y'all think. What y'all thought about the Step Show? Like how you felt being in the Step Show, Modi?
I feel like it's a good feeling to see your hard work pay off because we've been working on that show for a very long time. We've been practicing long hours for a very long time. So to see your hard work pays off, see that your hard work pays off it's a good feeling.
Definitely. I know that feeling for sure. Like, I don't know, y'all put a lot of work in, so
no, we definitely did.
It's good to see that, like, investment, like, the payoff.
Sure.
I don't know, what you thought about the overall, like, the Step Show?
I think, as the advisor
Mm-hmm.
for the committee that plans it,
Right.
I always think that it could be better. This year being the 30th, our hope was that we would have had 9 teams to perform, and that didn't happen. But we are overwhelmingly grateful for the 4 teams that did not back out on us and that still worked hard to put a show together for the audience.
Right.
And so
I think that's the most important part too, and I think like even when I first got here, like I didn't know a lot about like Camille. I had to like do my own research, I guess, and like actually go to the show to see what it was talking about, and like I don't know. Yeah, I think it's dope. Y'all put together a good show every time. Then even the stroll off, I think I went to the stroll off when that was last semester, I believe. It was really good.
Well, once upon a time, the stroll off was actually a step show. And then it went away for a couple years. And so the trend, in my opinion, the trend is changing. People aren't really doing step shows in the same way they did them once before. And so strolling has become bigger.
Definitely.
So trying to keep up with the times, the stroll off just made sense, especially for homecoming. But even that can improve in different ways. And so this year with the new committee, we'll work with MPHC to make those changes so that the audience still gets a great show and that the teams find that participating is worthwhile.
Right. I think it's important, and then too, like, just for like Birmingham as a whole, like, and for the school, I think it's a really good event for the school. Just the Camille Armstrong Step Show, I really enjoy it. I hate that I didn't get a chance to go like this time, but I know it was a good show.
I will say that the production on this show is the best we've ever had, in my opinion.
Lighting was on point.
But this is also the first time in a
Stage
show that we
scenery
didn't
was
have
on
issues
point.
with lighting, sound. The show started on time. I mean, that's rare. Usually the doors don't open. But that comes with.
CP time.
But.
Right,
But it also it was an all black produced cast, so
Yeah,
it was actually, I mean, we can't say CP time because it was black people who started the show on time.
I'm just saying.
However, I mean, but
Sometimes you gotta
it just
work
speaks
the
to
bugs.
when you put the money in and you put the time in and you practice and you do all that stuff, it shows when it's game time that you can start on time and be prepared to start on time. So
Right. And
I think for that, I think people were trickling in late because they assumed that the show was gonna start late.
They did.
But
They did.
no, you missed a team or two if you came in that late because the show definitely kept going.
And see, that's a good thing. So you want to be punctual, especially when people paying for tickets and stuff like that. You want to be professional on that end. I think I don't know, like y'all just out of just consider, you know, I'm kind of nice on the ones and twos, you know. So next time y'all might want to consider me to be maybe the DJ for the, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I think DJ Whipapeel got the gig for next year, but maybe like in a couple years, we'll see.
Oh my gosh. You see how I try to plug myself though? I'm like, I might be able to make that work.
Send a little sample.
We'll see. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. You don't just get to do the Camille show. Like you have to really like work your way up. You might be able to maybe do Stroll Off first.
Okay,
maybe.
I can see that.
Maybe we'll see. We got to change up Stroll Off this year, big time. Because Monique, what your freshman year is that when it came back?
Yeah,
What
that
year
was the
that?
first year. Like for that's when it came back. Yeah. That's
What
when
year
it
was
started
that?
Back up. That was in 2016.
16.
Fall 16.
Okay, so this year is gonna be year 5 for us.
Yeah. that'll be
Okay.
year 5.
Yeah, so it's time. Oops, excuse me. It's time. After 4 years, it's time to make some changes.
Readjust, maybe. I don't know what you thinking though, as far as
Venues got to change.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, we've sold out
So
every
every year.
single year, and it's becoming a fire hazard, which is a good thing.
Sure.
But now we deserve a bigger, better venue. I don't want ticket prices to change too much, so we may need to think about what we're going to do about sponsorships and maybe additional
If you could put it
partnerships.
outside, that would be so dope.
See, the catch about outside is that you never know what the weather is going to be,
Yeah.
and so I'd rather not even. I'd rather have definites because if we do a week's worth of homecoming programming, to have to worry about changing up the location at the last minute, it's not going to work if you're trying to plug in alumni.
Yeah.
So, outdoor would be cool, an outdoor step show, if we were guaranteed that the weather would be nice, but there is just never that guarantee. Barstow might be an option,
Sure.
but then
Yeah,
again,
you
it's
just
basketball
see already.
season, so and volleyball season. So
Like inside of Bartow?
The outside of Bartow, you think?
I mean, we did a yard show outside of Bartow.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, Monique, you came up with something. We wouldn't be able to sell tickets, so
That is
like,
very
be
true.
showing up.
That is very true.
so maybe keep that under your cap. We might need to talk to MPHC about their thoughts on that because it's a co-sponsorship. I like that idea though, but it would just have to be a free show.
Yeah.
There's no way to charge for an outdoor show.
No.
I just sit on my car in the parking lot.
And you
Put
could
some-
regulate
put
the
some
Hill
fences up.
Center maybe. We could probably regulate the Hill Center outside, but because they did that for her, but not Bartow, because it's just too much open space over there.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends. I like I said, I think the idea is definitely dope for sure. I don't know, but I wonder. Like I love all the stuff that you guys do. Like with the SMDP.
Oh, okay.
And BSAC, y'all put together really good events that I'm always looking forward to, like Champion Paint and you show out, like everything be real nice. That's what I really wanted to talk to y'all about, really the Camille Armstrong Step Show. It was really good. I know, really, like I can't even give a real recap because like I wasn't there, but like y'all, I felt like I was there. I felt like I was there.
Well, let's see. Did you watch all the shows?
I didn't watch the shows. I didn't want to see anybody else's show.
Well, I watched almost all the shows. I was doing an interview during the Q show. I heard it, but I couldn't see it.
I caught the end of the Q show.
I caught the tail end when they were like marching.
Trumpet.
That's where I caught
missed when he picked up.
And apparently everybody is talking about that.
Everybody's talking
I was
about
doing a freaking interview, and I was like, I've got to go back inside.
There's a video.
I need to get to it. Well, this year we hired someone to come in and do recap videos.
Seriously?
So yeah, it was just you need to capture these moments. So I'll wait
absolutely.
for the recap to be able to watch the show.
Ooh, did y'all do any like live streaming or anything like that? Like
Probably
on Facebook?
I think a lot of separate chapters. Like I know our chapter went live, so I'm sure everybody else's chapter on their personal pages went live.
Yeah,
but
sure.
other than that, it wasn't like a BSAC live stream. We probably should have did that.
Yeah, I be
If we
thinking
sell
about
out, we
stuff like
should.
that.
We should. I mean, I think we have a lot of conversations to have between now and February 2021
Yeah.
to make sure that we are honoring Camille's legacy
Yeah,
and
true.
doing right by this show. So
I seen that. I think she had won Miss Alabama or something like that.
Miss Selma.
Miss Selma. Yeah, I did see that. She was big on education and stuff like that. So I found it interesting. That was some last minute research right there, and I ain't do a good job either because I ain't even know what she won literally.
Yeah.
So okay, nah.
Like Selma High School or something like that.
My favorite part about the show is though that a lot of people don't think about. A lot of people just think it's a Greek step show, but a lot of people don't know and forget that we give out scholarships
Right.
to students.
True.
Like, I feel like that's the biggest part,
Yeah, it
the
is.
best part.
Definitely.
Y'all gave away like what, $9,000 this year in
But now
scholarships?
the show has to do well in order for money to go into the
Yeah.
scholarship. So, and to be
and
able to
people
pay for the
complain
next
about
year.
ticket prices, but your ticket price is going into the scholarship that we're giving you.
Kind of,
Right,
yes.
right.
I mean, it
So,
could
like-
potentially if we do.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people forget that. So
Well, people like a hookup, right? We all want a good deal, but we
Yeah.
forget that at the end of the day, after I didn't pay for it, you had to make it up somewhere. So something's gonna lose.
Right.
So while I'm walking around with this phenomenal deal over here, I think about that when people are always trying to get on a list or sneak in or just get something for free. I'm like, just so you know, the long-term effects of all these hookups and sneaking in and getting a free seat and getting a
and
free
shortcutting somebody
is that, we'll probably just stay right where we're at. So it's all about like sacrifice.
Right. And I think, like you said too, venue is really important. And every time y'all do these events, like a lot of times they sell out, so you have to, plan for them. Like this.
Yeah, stroll off, we don't ever have an issue. It usually sells out even before the day of. But I'd like for it to sell out again this year at a bigger venue.
I feel like stroll up. A lot of people ask the day of, you got any extra tickets at the door?
We're
Is
like
there a way I
last
can
minute
pay?
people. Why are we
Oh, yeah,
last
that's
minute
me.
people
That's
like
I
me
that?
right
don't
there.
know. I just feel like I think people try to see who's going, and then once they figure out everybody's going,
But
it's like, let me get my
okay, so
ticket.
if the last 3 years it sold out, what would make you think this year is not going to sell out?
Because people don't think like that. They think about, I'm gonna wait until I find out so and so is going, or I'm gonna wait till so and so.
Oh, okay, well then,
and then
I guess
go.
if you wait, so this is
Or
me,
when they
I
see
like to
everybody
sit.
posting about it, they like, oh, that's the move tonight.
I want a seat. I don't want to be standing in the back. I want to know where I'm going to sit. I want to be very comfortable because I don't want to miss anything. Now, the people that came super duper late were able to like find a place to sit on the floor or whatever, but I'm too old for that. I'm not doing that. I am not doing, and I'm not trying to debo anybody for their seat. I'm not going to no young Sora and being like, I need your seat. I'm not doing that. So let me just get my ticket early. Let me be thoughtful. Let me sew into this
and then
project.
people come late and complain about the seating.
Well, because half the money from Stroloff goes to MPHC and half of it goes to the Camille activities. So really, if you want Camille to be live, you'll make sure that you keep. It's a whole one big cycle.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right. And then
Yeah.
you're funding somebody else's education and give that it's a whole big cycle, like you said, for real.
Yeah, the more money that goes into the endowment, the bigger the payout. So,
Yeah, definitely.
so let this be lesson 1. Buy your ticket and buy it early.
Okay, right.
Period.
Nah, that's it. I always end up getting my
Don't
ticket
be worried
late.
about
I don't
who's
know
going
why.
because the people gonna be there.
Listen, I enjoy the show. I haven't missed a show I think I missed one show in the last 17, 18 years. I've been going to the show since 2003. I've been to every Camille except one since 2003. So I enjoy watching the shows and also talking to Camille's brother. And like, he is still blown away that people actually take time to practice and put together a show in honor of his sister. Like, he's still like, I just cannot believe that after all these years people are still that thoughtful.
I just wish people would take more initiative to participate. It's like people don't want to do step shows
Why?
anymore. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Is it because
Like,
it's
That's
more
I feel
towards
like
strolling?
it's meaningful to Iota Lambda because Camille was Iota Lambda, and that's why we do it every year. But I don't think I feel like other people just do it just because. Like, I don't think people really want to do it. I don't understand why.
So across the board, do you think that step shows are going away, or do you think it's just
I
UAB?
don't think step shows are going away. I think it's just UAB.
Why are we like that?
I don't know. I really don't. Like, I don't understand, like, why competition is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Step shows are fun. Like,
Yeah.
if you go to anybody else's homecoming step show, it's packed out.
And ours is too, but
It
not
is,
Camille.
but it's not like. But at other
Well,
people's
I
step
would-
shows,
well, let me
there's
say
a lot
this.
of more diversity.
UAB,
Like, you know you're going to see IL.
Right.
You know you're going to see Iota Phi. You know you're going to see Iota Nu. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's
But
everybody
UAB
else?
is a tough crowd. You could be out there like doing backflips
Oh, no,
and
really. You right.
doing all this stuff, and they'll be
UAB
like,
is a tough crowd. They
They
are
be
a
like
tough
this.
crowd.
like the host had to tell people like, clap your hands,
That's
like they
right.
deserve, like they deserve a clap.
I don't know why.
But I don't know why we
that.
do that. Even at the basketball games, it's like quiet.
It's dry.
I promise you, Matt Turner Will
It's
can
so
hear me
dry.
yelling from my seat. I'll be yelling like, "Post up, Will!" And he can absolutely hear me because it's so quiet in there, and I don't get that.
You need that spirit though. I don't think like that. It's not enough like.
I feel like
school
UAB
spirit,
is a
I
little
guess.
bougie.
I think that the school
Oh, yeah,
spirit
it
is
is.
coming. I think that at least for a certain
But
group of
homecoming, they
students.
cut up though for homecoming. They
Who's
did
they?
cut up. UA Black. They cut up for
Oh,
homecoming.
well, I didn't know who they was. I didn't know if we were talking about student athletes or what.
UA Black cut up for homecoming.
What do you think about that homecoming gig?
Homecoming week was everything. The Black homecoming week was everything.
Oh no, it was lit.
Do you
It
think
was lit.
that there could have been? Let me not take over your podcast.
Because I'm interested to know what your mind.
Yeah. What do you think about it? What do you think the future of it is?
I think people are gonna be stoked for next year.
Yeah.
I feel like people are gonna be so ready. Like, he told us he had fun. You know,
That was a good time.
so many people told us like, "Oh, I'm so glad that y'all did this week." Like, people was going crazy for the T-shirt, Sharifa.
Well, what do you think is going to happen next year?
I
Because
think
all
it's
y'all are
gonna be
graduating
better.
now.
I think it's gonna be better if the team that we have next year does it the right way. I feel like if they plan it accordingly and they put up like they're supposed to and get UA Black hype, I feel like it's gonna be better.
Well, y'all leaving a good blueprint, so
Yeah.
they can follow that up. I
Oh,
think
who
it'd
will
be
do
good.
trap and paint next year?
I don't know.
I couldn't believe that we ran out of supplies.
I couldn't believe it either, Sharifa. I
Oh, yeah,
literally,
I
I was having a
I
slight
didn't get no
meltdown
paint,
because I was
actually.
like,
Sometimes that's a
I
good
did
thing.
not expect that many, and then we upped it from the last time because we ran out of canvases last year. So we upped the canvas number, and we still ran out.
Yeah, I didn't get any paint at all.
We had to add tables. We had to add more chairs. It was fun though.
But that's
Crazy.
good, y'all. It's a good turnout, Everybody coming through. Like, I think people look forward to trap and paint.
And people was even dry at trap and paint, but they had fun.
They were dry there?
They was dry.
Even when Matt Turner came up and did his
They didn't even
introduction?
want to turn up.
They
Matt Turner
too-
didn't even want to speak.
He didn't know y'all.
He want to speak.
Leave him alone. That's my buddy.
So
He
what
still
y'all-
came.
You think, like, what y'all got coming up next that y'all really excited about? I guess that I should be involved in. I know y'all the fashion show. I'm trying to get my motto on in that.
Well, we do have the barbecue coming up.
Oh,
But
we got some
everybody
stuff
knows
before
that.
that.
Oh, we gonna start
And
heating up a little
then
bit.
We got the step shows.
We gotta-
We got the barbecue.
we got a little something different for
Mo
y'all.
rapped
coming.
so hard on that.
No, he
beat.
did. He did. But
Let me tell you what he did for me.
We got a little something different coming for
Okay.
y'all. Like, we had never, if it goes through, we've never done something like this before. So I'm excited about that part.
Okay, sound like you got some.
We have a lot of
on your
educational stuff coming up too.
Serious.
Like, we have the women's luncheon on March 10th,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
Coming up.
We're winner Missy. She was the 2019 Black Girls Rock honoree.
Yeah.
Really?
She's
Okay.
coming. She's our keynote for it. She's
That's,
dope.
That's gonna be nice.
Mhm.
That should be
She's
really
dope.
exciting.
So I know that the students will really enjoy her.
If you know anybody that's good in graphic design, we're having a contest soon.
Oh.
A t-shirt design contest.
Okay, I
so-
just got into graphic design actually.
Okay, you should
for
submit
real.
one.
Like I had to, but I was kind of forced to though. I came up with an idea for like a cipher session, but I kind of made a logo for it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I kind of dove into that on accident. I guess, but
I think we're going to do a DJ class before the semester is over. All
Like
these aspiring
a
DJs.
DJ
oh, I
class?
need
That would be
that
dope.
like a master class. I
Yeah.
definitely
Who you gonna have come?
Well, you know Sora Allen that works at ODER.
Oh my
She's
god!
a DJ.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I know that she's a DJ, but I always forget.
Yeah, there's quite a few folks that.
I know Skippo. He be around here. I like Skippo.
I think we're gonna learn on the turntables though,
Ooh, like the real turntables.
like the
I think all DJs use turntables though. Really?
You like me? I got like a video.
When I
talking about
know
records.
how to DJ. Oh, okay.
Oh, you gotta like change the record.
No, but just come to the class.
Okay.
Where's the camera?
Cause
Okay,
I
right.
know how to DJ a little bit.
Okay, well, Slick, come to the class.
Okay.
I think it's be live. I mean, we need to start.
I can Slick know how to DJ.
Learning how to
I have
do
a few
some.
friends
We need
that
to
are
learn
DJs.
some trades.
Okay.
I learned last spring break how to DJ for real though.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's all about the transitions. Like,
No, it is. And some people transitions be trash.